fucked up, homie, you fucked up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright.
The man we're talking about today is named JTech TV, and he's very notorious around the gaming scene and the YouTube scene for being a massive PlayStation fanboy. He's been on YouTube since 2011 and has massed 7,000 subscribers, or as I like to call, 6,000 people who actually believe what he says, and about 1,000 people who just follow to see what kind of stupid shit he says next. But you know, the numbers could balance out somewhere. I'm talking about this guy because this man, right here, is not only one of the hugest PlayStation fanboys, and he plays devil's advocate for many of PlayStation's fuck-ups or the PC's downfalls or Xbox downfalls, and for some reason, rarely, if ever, talks about Nintendo. Kind of weird. But anyway, what I want to talk about today is this one video of his that has sparked my attention, and it is called PC Port Begging Trolls vs PS4 Exclusives, a title that's indicative of the highest quality, if you ask me. Now, before I get started here, I want to say that this guy is not a fan of the YouTuber known as Rags. In fact, on Twitter, if you even talk to Rags, you are instantly blocked, like I am. I have never associated with this man ever in my life. The only reason he has blocked me is because I follow Rags on Twitter. And speaking of Rags, not only does he have a habit of talking about PC gamers, I could go on for fucking ever talking about how many videos he has about PC gamers. He decides to put Rags in 18, you heard me right, 18 of his video thumbnails. It could be 20, but I'm not counting thumbnails that just have a plain Shiba dog without the glasses. It could be just a Shiba dog, but 18 videos were just concrete Rags. This guy hates PC gamers. I don't know why, because we're port begging trolls, as he likes to call it. So let's see what kind of stupidity this man manages to throw up on a daily basis. This is JTech TV.
You can't handle the truth.
Are you too stupid to follow a direct order to shut the fuck up?
It's gonna be one of those videos.
As you guys know, we have tons of exclusives coming up this year. Next month we have Persona, we got Crash Bandicoot coming up, Gran Turismo Sport, Days Gone. We have a good amount of exclusives. So when you see stuff like this, just laugh at these guys because they should understand that no matter how much they are begging, they're never going to get the Sony first party PS4 exclusives. It's not going to fucking happen.
We'll never say never, Jay, because, and I will tell you later, however, the thing about people asking for a port on another platform is not begging. Getting on your hands and knees and basically sucking off a developer or publisher or whoever to put a certain game on a platform, that could be classified as begging, but just asking for a game is not begging. And plus you said a great amount of exclusives, but you only named 4. You named Crash Bandicoot, which I'm excited for. You named Gran Turismo Sport, which, Persona 5, I've never played a Persona game. And you mentioned Days Gone, which looks average at best. What about Spider-Man? What about God of War? What about all the other games that have been announced at Sony's E3 conference? I guess you could say that he was talking about 2017 releases, but I'm not going to cut him any slack. He's JTech TV.
A lot of the PC fans really dread the PS4 exclusives. They don't like them at all. So what I've done, and I told you guys in my last video to do, if you have a Twitter page, make sure you're proud of your exclusives. Show everybody what current exclusives you own or are playing. And trust me, a lot of the PC fans will get pissed off at you, block you on Twitter. They want to have anything to do with you because they know you're going to have the facts.
If I can remember correctly, you blocked us on Twitter for even following Rags and insinuating that we are PC gamers. Even though I am a PC gamer and the list that you have shown me is very cool, but I'm going to shatter your dreams. I just want to wait till the right moment to do it. Because what I have with me is very promising. However, showing off your exclusives is probably the most fanboyish thing you can do. But hey, this is nothing new because he's motherfucking JTech TV.
It's one thing that they don't do. Go look at their fucking Twitter, look at their YouTube channel, and they comment below. They don't have no fucking content. You know, they brag about these specs, but they have no proof that they own a PC.
I am sorry. Who are you talking about again? Are you talking about Rags? Are you talking about Rags? Yeah, he plays Dirty Bomb a lot. He plays Overwatch PC version. You know it's PC version because, you know, there's PC keys at the bottom. I don't know who you're exactly talking about of there's no proof that they actually own a PC. Unless your name is Zaire or NextGen 720, if that's a PC, they'll just show you the PC. And as for no content, the four horsemen of the gaming PC area, who are Frankie, Rags, Bulletberry, and Tapis Champagne, they all have more subscribers than you. Hell, I think we may even have more subscribers than you by the end of 2018. While you're there, maybe even reach 10,000 if you're lucky. I'm hoping that we can reach 20,000. Because we speak for everybody. Because this is a message of UBI TV, and I'm getting off track. Let's keep going.
So, out of that anger for our exclusives not being on their platform, they came up with a term called anti-gamer. But in reality, they don't even know the true definition. This is the true definition. As you know, anti means opposite of that thing. So by them calling me anti-gamer, they look very, very stupid, like they haven't even finished high school yet.
Okay, so let's look at this definition of yours from Urban Dictionary. Hold on, wait. Billy, can you come in here and read the definition?
Okay. Anti-gamer. Someone who still refuses to accept that video games have become a major and defining element in our culture. The belief that only lonely, agoraphobic, and petulant geeks play computer games is an archaic stereotype, and anti-gamers primarily believe only geeks and nerds spend their time playing video games. Is that sufficient, Big God?
Are you okay? You look like hell.
I'm fine. I'm just gonna go back to my shoebox.
Okay. Get well soon, Billy. Okay, well, Billy's right. This definition is all kinds of vague still. We call you anti-gamer because you don't want other games to come to other platforms. You purposely say and represent the fact that you don't want other people to experience the greatness in games that you may have. What if a PC gamer wants to play Horizon Zero Dawn? Ooh, I want to say this so bad, but I gotta wait till the end. I have to wait till the end. What if an Xbox gamer wants to play Mario? What if a PlayStation 4 gamer wants to play Snake Pass? Wait, you can. That's a bad example. But what if a PlayStation 4 gamers want to play freaking Dirty Bomb? What if a Xbox gamer wants to play Uncharted 4? What if a Nintendo gamer wants to play Sunset Overdrive? There's nothing wrong with that. They want games that they don't have access to. You're calling them anti-gamer because they want, integration amongst the gaming masses. Whether you're on PC, Switch, a smartphone, a tablet, even if you're on freaking MS-DOS, we all want equality. And I just imagine Uncharted 4 on MS-DOS. Lord help me, please.
Due to the fact that if I was anti-gamer, I wouldn't have more gameplay on this YouTube channel alone compared to each and every one of their trolling accounts combined. I have over 1,000 gameplay videos on this YouTube channel, including the podcast that I do every Saturday. So, once again, here's the definition if you need it. This is the definition of anti-gamer. Remember, anti means opposite of, which means if I was really anti-gamer, I would not be posting any game-related content on this YouTube channel, and we all know that is not what I do here. I am strictly a gamer here.
Wow, 1,000 gameplay videos, okay? That's cool. And you say that you have more content than all the quote-unquote troll channels combined. Let's see if we can fact check that real quick. We're gonna check on Rags, Bulletberry, Top Hat Champagne, and Fringy, and hell, we'll throw our channel in there too. Let's see how much content we have. Now, JTech, you have 1,003. My bad. You have 1,437 videos. Now, I'm going to add up my channel, or our channel, my bad, sorry, Rags' channel, Top Hat Champagne, Bulletberry, and Fringy's channel in the numbers of how many videos we have. See if, if you're correct. We have 622 videos on our channel. Rags has 162. Top Hat Champagne, 788. Bulletberry, 217. And Fringy, 389. That together is 2,178 videos, which is greater than 1,437. Now you may be saying, well, Big God, that's not fair. He's always not talking about you and your channel, 3 people. You have all the right to have more videos. Okay, so let's take us out of the equation. That will still mass to 1,556 videos. 4 people, and not including us, have more content on their channel combined than you, JTech TV. And the fact that you have 1,437 videos and you have 7,000 subscribers is telling. It's very telling. I mean, Jesus. But let's get back to the task at hand. Thank you for joining in with this math lesson. I'm Professor Big Guy. Please get your homework at the door. No, you don't have to be anti-gamer to not post gaming content on your channel. Matthew Centauros is a gamer, but he doesn't post any gameplay on his main channel. Nimbraps is a gamer, he doesn't post any content on his gaming content on his main channel, except for that one time for a contest, but that doesn't really count. SSJ Carter, friggin' John Witherspoon, all these kind of people are gamers. Dash EXP, these people are gamers, but they don't post gameplay on their main channel. Why? Because they have a separate channel for that. They're gamers to heart, especially Dashing, especially John Witherspoon. Okay? Even people like freaking Burleezy or LSK or KSI, they're gamers, but they don't post that kind of stuff on their main channel. KSI could. I mean, I don't really know about that. If they do, please check me in the comments.
So, with all that being said, it seems like over the last couple days, some PC fans have came up with the PlayStation Anywhere initiative. I know it looks familiar. They're trying to get Sony to bring all their first-party PS4 exclusives to the PC by coming up with a clone of the Xbox Play Anywhere, where Microsoft had this dumbass decision to put each and every one of the Xbox exclusives on the PC using the Windows 10 store. Now, when a game on the Windows 10 store sells like shit, they really want to make additional money, and they still fail at doing that, so they release it on Steam. And it's not, once again, putting your game on PC is not guaranteed that the PC community is going to buy it day one or buy it, period.
Of course not, but putting it on more than one console or putting it on one more platform is better than getting money for just one platform. You're leaving all this money on the table for not putting it on PC or other platforms. Now, Gears of War 4, I don't know how much it sold, but I can guarantee you it sold much more on PC. Along with other Microsoft games, the Forza games, freaking Sunset Overdrive was on there. It probably would have sold more too. Freaking Recore, as trash of a game as Recore was, it still sold some on PC.
Meaning they might pirate the fuck out of it. So this guy, I'm gonna read this real quick. This guy is saying PS Now is not good enough. Bad lag and too expensive. So it's too expensive for him, even though it's cheaper than a $60 game. And then he says native PC ports are better and benefits console gamers. See, that's where I'm not really understanding. How does giving our exclusives to the PC community benefit us at all? I never understood that. This is the hidden thought of PC fanboys. They believe if we put our games on their platform, it will benefit us. It does not benefit us at all. It benefits you guys. You guys made that very, very clear that you want everybody else's exclusives. That's what you want. That's basically it. You want everybody else's exclusives on your platform. That's it.
Okay, I'll get to your idiotic question in a minute. But I agree with this guy. I got a 7-day trial of PlayStation Now. It is horseshit. Well, it's PS3 copies or ports of on the PS Now, and I have some really good Wi-Fi, and I even hooked up the connection on my box. I couldn't get past 480p 30 frames per second on The Last of Us, fam. That is no way to play games. That is no way to live, man. This service is streaming games. If they would have put native PC ports, like if they would have put a port of Horizon Zero Dawn or Nier on top. Oh wait, Nier is on PC. Well, anyway, if they put Horizon Zero Dawn or the new Spider-Man game or God of War, if they would put those on PC, then not only would it have give them more money, which is answering your dumbass question now. It gives Sony more money. More money equals more games. More games equals more happy consumers, and more happy consumers equals more PlayStation. How can you be this stupid and not know this? Like I said, it's leaving all this money on the table for you to even ask that and even question the decision of putting games on PC by any means. PS Now isn't good. If it were to like be a service where we can just like have games on there, like if Sony were to come out and give like some sort of thing like BattleNet or Steam or GOG, if they were to do that and put it on PC, I can guarantee you the freaking copies would sell like hotcakes. They won't have any problems if they put all their games on the platform. I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn. I want to play Crash Bandicoot. I want to play Days Gone, maybe. I want to play a definitive port of Red Dead Redemption 2. But I don't have a PS4 yet. However, I still have that thing I'm holding on to the end. So, yeah, let's get ready for that.
So this guy has made this petition. He's also tried to hawk this stuff at different developers and even the PlayStation president here, Yoshida. So this is one of his tweets here. He says, "Great news. Hopefully we can see it on PC." He was talking about Horizon Zero Dawn, by the way. In the future, if you consider. And then he has his own little hashtag. It's called hashtag PlayStation Anywhere. So I, of course, went to the petition. It is fucking really, really dead, although it's brand new. So he said, this is what it's all about. It says, let's get Sony to create a PlayStation Anywhere service. Basically, they just want all our games on the PC. That's not gonna fucking happen. And by the way, I believe it's the same person that is that made that Twitter account for Neo to go to PC. Neo is getting up on 16,000 signatures. Very slow now. It's sluggish. A lot of PC fans have stopped supporting this, actually understanding that this game is exclusive. Once again, Koei Tecmo that made Neo, they're making a lot of their games on PC. For this one game not to go to PC, they should understand the reason why it's exclusive, because it was published by Sony Interactive Entertainment.
If Dodge puts their cars on only Dodge car lots and not expand, that's money on the table. If they expand to other car lots, that's money for them. Same thing for games. If Sony puts native ports on PC and they get the money from them, that's more money in their pocket, you stupid idiot. Even though petitions rarely, if never, work, I can get behind this.
With all that being said, the new pictures from Gran Turismo really, really do look amazing.
Yeah. Shut up. Stupid thing about a stupid photo or whatever. I don't know. Now, let's get to what I've been saving. Oh, by the way, before I talk about that, never say never, JTech. Because I've been wanting to say this since the beginning. Well, I hope you enjoyed this console gaming peasants episode today. I worked hard on this and I finally got around to JTech TV. So, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and leave a comment as well. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. My name is With the Big Guy, and stay sexy.
We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight.